I started in the call center industry when I was 19 years old, my very first job experience. I didn't know what to expect, but I was super excited. I was hungry for the world, filled with that urgency to become an adult. I wanted to earn my own money. I really wanted to buy a lot of things, probably because I didn't grow up with much. My family is not rich, and I'm not saying we ever went hungry, but we didn't have luxuries either. Just a standard family, I guess. Growing up like that taught me something important. If I want something, I have to work for it. Especially my mom, she always showed me that with patience and determination, I could achieve my goals. In case you're wondering, I am a bilingual secretary. That's how I learned English, and that's how I ended up in this industry. And I have to say, this industry gave me a lot. It gave me a few amazing friends, valuable experience, unforgettable memories, both good and bad, lots of laughter, but also tears, mostly from stress and anxiety. That's adult life, right? Unfortunately, not many people talk about it, about burnout, not just in the call center world, but in general. Still, this industry is especially stressful. And when you talk about it, people look at you like, why are you complaining? You are in an office, sitting in a comfy chair with AC. In short, that's true. You're not getting burned by the sun or going home with dirty hands from physical labor. Thank God for that. But that doesn't mean it's not exhausting. You listen to 30 or 40 people a day, some angry, some tired, some sad, and no one talks about how mentally draining that is. You have to multitask constantly. Focus on the system, pay attention to the customer, take insults, and somehow keep your composure. You can't respond badly. You have to stay nice always. You also have to use the right words because the quality team is monitoring your calls. And all this while speaking a second language. On top of that, the work environment can be toxic, and that's something nobody wants to admit. Nepotism is real and obvious, but no one seems to care. Your skills and effort don't matter as much if you are not a friend or relative of someone on the inside. There are many cases of women being harassed, and when they go to HR, all they do is taking notes. Even worse, sometimes the woman who speaks up gets fired because in that world, your voice doesn't matter unless you know the right people. And honestly, that's probably not exclusive to call centers. So no, it's not just taking calls all day. Yes, it's a blessing to have a job, but it will be so much better if those in charge didn't make it harder than it already is. Companies need to understand a pizza pat is not enough. Leaders need to understand treating people poorly won't earn them a promotion or make them heirs to the company. If the actual owners decide they don't need them anymore, they will be replaced easily. No one is indispensable. I say all this because I spent 8 years in this industry, and yes, time flies. I have seen and experienced all of this in every call center I have worked for. It's always the same patterns. Still, I'm grateful for everything I learned along the way and for the opportunities that money gave me. I wanted financial independence, and this industry gave me that. What started as I will just stay 2 or 3 years turned into 8. But again, time flies. And just like that, 8 years came to an end. The light faded, so something greater could rise in the dark.